the evil or you have to move. Don't ever forget this rule. Remove or move. Did you find the answer? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now, if you wrong somebody, if you oppress somebody, and you have no way of reaching him to ask him for forgiveness, maybe you are separated, went somewhere else.
You can't find him.
You cannot reach him at all.
You can reach him.
No.
Yeah. This is a good question. If you oppress somebody and you can't reach him, make dua for him behind his back. And if it has nothing to do with materials, tasaddaq, donate, charity on behalf of him behind his back. If it was a meaning like backbiting, slandering, mention him. Mention him in the public by a good way. Mention his positives, his good things. Describe him by a nice way in front of people, behind his back, since you can't reach him. And make dua that Allah, who controls his heart, to let him forgive you between the hands of Allah, since you can't reach him. Yes. Question? Yes. Hold on. Yes. داخل الجنة, inside the Jannah, Allah Azza wa Jalla, وَنَزَعْنَا مَا فِي صُدُورِهِمْ مِنْ غِلٍّ إِخْوَانًا عَلَى سُرُرٍ مُتَقَابِلِينَ. Inside the Jannah, no jealousy, no hatred, nothing. No envy, no evil eye, no nothing. Even between women, jealousy. No, the person when he leave his wife and go to the another wife, when he come back to that wife, she would say in the Jannah, oh, you're coming from there more handsome. You're coming from there more handsome. According to the narration in the hadith. I'm the only one hearing the problem with the microphone. Sorry that I'm still sick. I'm coming just not to pass the lecture tonight. Yes?
What you said about backbiting, does it concern only Muslim brothers or even with Kuffar?
Okay. Backbiting as a great crime, that's among Muslims only. It's a great crime among Muslims. But to backbite a kafir, it's not nice too. It's not. Backbiting is not from the personality of the believer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ حُسْنًا. Say good to people. He didn't say to believers, to people. All mankind, you have to have a good characters and nice manners with everybody. Yes. Question? Yes.
Well, you mentioned at the beginning about the oppressed and the oppressor among the believers. Can you also look at that in the historical content where you have you mentioned the example of Bilal.
Example of?
Of Bilal.
Yes.
Can you look at that as a group of people also where you have a group of Muslims in Saudi Arabia and a group of Muslims in America? Can you look at that also as an oppressed situation?
Between the public or the government?
The leadership, the Muslim leadership, but the disposition of the Muslims and the foreign country versus the disposition of Muslims in America? Do you see it as oppressing or oppressive?
Of course. But that's a huge issue. The leadership and the rulers, that's different, huge issue. And the account of this is a huge account. Because the rulers will be asked between the hands of Allah as rulers. But I'm talking about individually now. That issue of the rulers and the governments and this is of course oppressor and oppressed, and even between the rulers and the citizens. Between the rulers and the citizens, there is oppressors and oppressed also. Zalim or mazloom. Yes, of course, without a doubt. But we're talking about our level.
When the individual comes from an oppressed environment and come into another environment with people who's already oppressed, and they bring on their connotation and their disposition, that's also related to the individual, correct?
I can't understand.
You said that we're talking about the individual. So I addressed the issue of the two leadership. You said that was a broad issue. So I'm saying when the individual comes from an environment, Saudi Arabia impacts anywhere, and then come to another environment, America, any state, they have a disposition because of their circumstances. So they bring their baggage or their understanding with another brother from this land.
Different culture.
From different culture.
Different culture, different understanding, different mentality.
And so that narration you gave, would that conflict go against the leader that they came from?
Yeah, but listen, you hit a very important point here. Among us Muslims, we have a bad habit. For example, if the Saudi government or the Egyptian government or the Algerian government did something bad to you, that will never give you the chance or the right when you see Saudi guy to be bad with them.
No.
I understand, but this is
vice versa.
Excuse me?
I'm talking about vice versa. So the person, he might be bad to me because he was in a bad situation.
Yes.
And he's in a bad situation. When he gets out of his bad situation, and he hasn't overcome it.
That's not an excuse anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying an excuse. I'm saying when you gave the narration at the beginning, you said that the oppressed and the oppressor among the believers, their benefit will be delayed. And so it came to my mind to think the issues, and you said it's a big issue among the ummah, among the communities.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm saying that's a big issue. The reason why our blessings are being delayed as believers in the world is because of individuals who come from all different environments, and we come into someone who's a native of a land, and then those issues haven't been corrected in your own environment, and now you're in the environment and you bring it here.
I can smell the smell of trying to mix the issues. Again, you're mixing the issues. Separate these issues. That's better for you. And you have to realize that we are all equal between the hands of Allah. When we stand before Allah, we are all equal. So every Muslim has the right of the other Muslim. And every Muslim has the obligation